Hi-ho, this is Nova with Less Than Epic, and I want to try something new today. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly what the Ashes of Creation is, and why you should, or maybe shouldn't, care. Alrighty then, Ashes of Creation is a crowd-funded MMO being developed and published by Intrepid Studios. It launched on Kickstarter, yes, Kickstarter, May 1, 2017, and went on to surpass every milestone they set and every stretch goal they set, with over $3 million of funding. So why was it so popular? Well, this game had one major meme: make MMOs great again, red hats and all. They're also pushing a game with zero pay to win. Yeah, sure is what you're probably saying, and yeah, I have some information later that might push you to not believe that. Anyway, they're also promising to bring back all of the great things from all the old school MMOs we all enjoyed so much, such as grouping up, community, having to traverse the world, different types of trade, all kinds of cool stuff that really sounds awesome. They also have PvE and PvP and all the things you would expect from that, such as open world PvP, raids, dungeons, all that good stuff. And then they had this one other major selling point, which is what really separates this from any other game we've seen: nodes. The node system is really what makes Ashes of Creation different. This system is kind of like what Black Desert has, and you might be saying, well, yeah, I've heard of that before. And while it kind of takes some of those ideas and uses them, it's not exactly or even close to what Black Desert has. The node system in Ashes of Creation is designed to allow players to both build up the world and destroy the world. How? Well, when the server launches, there will be a bunch of empty nodes, or level 0 nodes, which are called wilderness. As players do things inside the nodes area, such as crafting, gathering, killing mobs, selling stuff, questing, building, whatever, and it changes as the node changes, you can always influence it. And what you do is you're going to be influencing the node and giving it XP. As the nodes level up, they get bigger. They go all the way up to level 6, which is a huge city. And that really is the basic overview of nodes. Without going too in depth into it, there is a lot to pick up here. You can find more information on the web. I'll post a link below. And if you're really interested in that, let me know in the comments below. I will try to formulate a video around what the node system is for you. So that being said, this sounds all great and dandy, but maybe you're wondering, haven't I heard bad things about Ashes before? Well, a few things have happened over time, and they placed themselves right smack dab into some memes. The first incident was when we found out Steven, who is the CEO, made his money in pyramid schemes. Well, it was a little while back, but still. He did not disclose that at first. Then came a look at the game in PAX East, and this is where we were all excited. And then we saw the combat, and it was god-awful. I'm talking Final Fantasy XIV level 1 awful. During all this time though, as time passed and the game kept being developed, we kept seeing more and more funding coming. First, we saw summer funding in case you missed the Kickstarter. Okay, and then we started seeing monthly cosmetic sales every single month since the Kickstarter ended. Then came the apocalypse. They launched a closed alpha for a battle royale mode to test combat. Yes, we were going to see action combat, and they were going to test and refine it in a battle royale environment, which that's all good and dandy. Everybody's happy. We wanted action combat to begin with. This seems like a good way to test it. Let's do it. So they did close alpha, open to the alpha backers from Kickstarter, and then they went into alpha 2 backers, then beta 1, and then beta 2 backers. They wrapped everybody in. We all got to test. I actually tried it out a couple times. It was kind of buggy and laggy as hell, but it was there. It was working. Cool. And then they came up with this big plan that they were going to market this as its own standalone game called Ashes of Creation Apocalypse. This is when things start to get a little hairy, in my opinion. They did this, or attempted to. They put out the idea out. They put the website up. They allowed everybody to sign up. They got everything running. They kept doing weekly tests with the beta backers. And then they finally said, here it is. And the servers crashed and burned. This was like 6 months ago, and they still have no servers up. This game is still not officially launched. It's not working. Even the alpha and beta backers can't play it. Servers are kaput. During this time, they also launched a new website to help support this Ashes of Creation apocalypse, which also crashed and burned. And then their forums crashed and burned, and they could not get those back up. Then their account pages crashed. And all this happened over months and months. Finally, things started to come back. The forums are up, the web page is up, the account thing is mostly up. Still a few bugs with linking in codes and stuff like that, but it's working. The good news for Ashes of Creation during this whole time is that 1, they were still selling cosmetics every month, and 2, you could buy cosmetics in Ashes of Creation Apocalypse, including a battle pass that you still can't access because the game isn't launched. But it's coming soon, they say, so they're not giving any refunds. This is when I really started to lose interest in this game and have continued to kind of be disappointed and still following it, but from a little bit of a distance at this point. What could have been a great MMO is starting to look like a pay-to-win piece of junk where I guess technically it's not pay-to-win because you're just buying cosmetics, but seems like they're just collecting a lot of money and doing nothing with it. That's just my opinion. Of course, this is all just my opinion. I'd love to chat about it with you in the comments below though, and if you like this sort of video, vote with the thumbs up or thumbs down button, and also shoot me a comment and tell me what you like, and maybe shoot me a comment about what other games you'd like me to cover in this format. Thanks everyone for watching, and we will catch you on the next one.